Anxiety before competition is not your problem. Your focus is. Let me show you why. Hi, I'm Dr. Haley Perlus, sport and performance psychology coach, and this is today's Mental Toughness Moment. If you want more tools like this to train your mental game, make sure you subscribe and like this video so you don't miss what's coming next. One of the biggest shifts I'm seeing right now is this. Athletes are starting to realize anxiety isn't going away. And that's actually good news, because the goal is not elimination, the goal is regulation. You don't need to calm yourself down perfectly before you perform. Is that even possible? You need to know what to do with your energy when it shows up. And today, I want to give you one of the most powerful ways to do that. Concentration. Concentration is often misunderstood. People think it means just focus harder, block everything out, stay locked in. But that's not actually what high-level concentration looks like. Concentration is not just intensity, it's direction. It's your ability to place your attention on what matters most and keep bringing it back when it drifts. Because your attention is always going somewhere. The question is it going somewhere useful? What you focus on determines everything. Your thoughts shape your emotions. Your emotions influence your body, your physiology. Your physiology impacts your movement, your timing, your decision-making. So if your focus is on, what if I lose? What if I don't perform? I need to win. I can't mess this up. Then your body follows that. Tension increases, breathing changes, timing gets off. But if your focus is on what this moment needs, what this play requires, what I'm executing right now, your body follows that instead. Now that's not motivation, that's physiology. So when athletes feel anxiety before competition, they can sometimes assume something is wrong. And then they try to calm down, relax, get rid of it, think positive. But anxiety isn't a flaw, it's activation. It's your nervous system saying, this matters. You've heard it before. The issue is not the anxiety. The issue is where your attention goes once you feel the anxiety. Because anxiety paired with outcome thinking, now that creates overwhelm. But anxiety paired with concentration, that creates readiness. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Earlier this week, I was working with a golfer heading into a tournament she had already won in the past. So naturally, there's pressure. Pressure to repeat, pressure to prove, pressure to win again. And like many athletes, her mind was drifting towards the outcome. So instead of trying to reduce her anxiety, I had her do something different. I said, pull up the course layout online and walk me through each hole. And as you do, answer one question. What does this hole need from you? And she did it. She went hole by hole, all 18, talking through strategy, shot selection, where to be aggressive, where to stay patient, where to trust her swing, where to manage risk. And as she spoke, something shifted. You could hear it. Her energy changed. There was excitement. There was challenge. There was clarity. There was confidence. She wasn't trying to feel confident. She was becoming confident through her focus. So then I asked her afterwards, how many times did you think about needing to win? She said, not once. That's concentration. That's the skill. That's the power of directing your attention. Not suppressing anxiety, not eliminating pressure, not possible, but giving your mind something more useful to lock into. Because your brain cannot fully engage in outcome worry and task execution at the same time. So when you train your attention toward execution, strategy, simple, specific cues, you naturally will reduce the interference of anxiety, not because it's gone, but because it's no longer in control. You've got something else in control. Now here's the part that matters most. Concentration is a skill. Like any other skill, it requires the reps. You don't decide to focus on game day. You have to train it now so that it's there on game day. So here's something you can start doing immediately. Before competition, walk yourself through your own performance. Maybe it's your course, your routine, your event. And then ask, what does this moment need from me? Or while you're doing it, ask that. And I don't want you to have everything. It's not about overanalyzing, just clear, specific cues. Then once you've gone through it, ask yourself, how many times did I drift into outcome thinking, anxiety, and pressure? That awareness is part of the training. And if it does drift your mind, then bring it back. That's a rep. If you consistently train your mind to tune into the task and tune out of the noise, something powerful happens. You stop waiting to feel ready, and you start executing regardless of how you feel. And now, it doesn't matter if anxiety is there, because your concentration skills won't let it interfere. You stay connected to what actually drives performance. Anxiety or pressure before competition isn't the enemy. It's the invitation. The invitation to direct your attention, because where your mind goes, your body follows. And if you're ready to go even deeper and actually train these skills step by step, I've put details to my programs in the description below. Enjoy. And until next time, have a wonderful rest of your day. Remember to subscribe.